Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ and let's get right into this. Today's video is going to be on this makeup look right here, of course. I mean, what else would it be on? My girl. So if you are in the Christmas spirit, I highly suggest you continue watching this video. But before you do, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, let's jump into this look, this little candy cane liner look. Like, how much fun is this? Like, come on, how much fun is this? I wanted to do something because, as you all have heard in some of my last videos, I was feeling really down, and something that really tends to help me feel a little better about myself is, you know, when I get down and creative. So, is Santa coming to town or nah? Like, I'm feeling like my ᒪiကိᔕ, all I want for Christmas vibes. Look at this. This look is like all of that in one. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. I am not going to waste much of your time because we are all ready for this tutorial and for 2020 to be over. So let's just. All right, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so this is a different upload day than I've been trying, but anyways, let's roll up our sleeves and get to this work. So I'm starting off by carving out my brows. This is a step that I've just started doing. It's a new technique that I'm trying out, and I actually like it quite a bit. Sketching out my brows actually helps me get a good, it helps me like gauge the space of what I'm, you know, how do I say this? It helps me see how much space I have to pretty much create. So I'm basically creating my canvas. So this is like the outside of my canvas, like drawing it out. Kind of like when you draw with a crayon or a marker and you trace the outside first before you color the inside, just to make sure that everything stays within the lines. Yeah, that's what I'm using here. I love that analogy. It was actually pretty good. So on my lids, I'm going in with my P. Louise base. For this look, I went in with shade number 3 because I'm using a red on my lid, and I literally just want something to create a barrier between my eyelid and the eyeshadow, because sometimes like reds, pinks, purples, they tend to stain the eyelid a lot. Y'all like my glass? You like my mug? My ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ? I love that mug. It's so cute. I am like determined to only use like holiday mugs during the holidays. So on my eyelid, I'm going in with this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in Missy and Fierce. You guys saw this in my last makeup video where I was showing you my favorite red lips. Well, these also work really well as eyeshadow bases because I really want my lid to be red, like I want it to show up as a red and not a pink. I'm putting down a base just so that, you know, once I place the red eyeshadow on there, it'll look super, super pigmented. So for eyeshadow, Like It's Hot, this is the only eyeshadow that I use out of this palette. It's the only eyeshadow I used on my eyes, period. So my technique was pretty much pat it all on the area where I had the lipstick and then blend out the edges. So because I had that red there by the lips where the lipstick was, okay, I'm going to try to explain this. It's going to come off more red in that area. And then once you blend it out, you'll get like that blown out look. So that's pretty much what I was going for. Now, a little suggestion, I suggest using a cream base first and then going in with your liquid liner, or taking like a brush and carving out what you want if you want your liner to be like super, super white. I was having a really hard time keeping it white just because Once you put the liquid on the powder, it starts to transfer, it starts to mix, and red and white make pink. So I was getting a lot of pink. So what I did was I just completed my liner using the blank slate by Morphe. And then once it dried, I went in with my P. Louise base in shade 0, which is a white eyeshadow base. This pretty much made it like tacky and not 100% like a dry liner. It doesn't dry completely. So I would suggest doing it the opposite way, because for me, even though this liner, okay, so the P. Louise base is a eye base and it does get tacky once it dries. So I would suggest doing that, and then once you put the liquid liner on top, it will not only be white, but it dries down. So yeah. So I'm taking more of that liquid lipstick and I'm just making a bunch of lines on the white eyeliner. So the lines I tried to do like thick, thin, thick, thin. It doesn't have to be perfect because, you know, candy canes. It's just like candy twisted together and it makes like that big line, skinny line, big line, skinny line. So that's pretty much what I got going on here, and I did that throughout my entire lid area. And at first I was just going to do the bottom, but then I did the top as well. For lashes, I'm going with this Artist Couture lashes, and these are in the style Icon. And yes, these really pulled this look together. It made it super dramatic, but that's what I was going for. I absolutely love it. For primer, I'm using my Wet n Wild's, what is this? It's like their liquid primer. It's pink and it's really pretty. And then for foundation, I'm going in with their regular Photo Focus foundation. So not the dewy one, just the regular one. So I think this one is more matte. Like I told you guys, I absolutely love this mug, and you know, to get through these, I gotta drink a lot of tea and coffee. So I'm just using my Sonia Kashuk beauty sponge. I had a brain fart. So I'm using my Sonia Kashuk beauty sponge to blend that out, and girl, let me tell you, $10, okay? Need I say more? Now, you guys know I love the Juno sponges, but if you're not trying to wait, especially now with like COVID and the holidays, and girl, who knows when you'll get it. Yeah, it's a good alternative for the Juno sponge, and I don't even use my beauty blenders anymore, so I'm not even going to tell you about that. For concealer, I'm using my Juvia's Place I Am Magic concealer in the shade number 14. One of my favorite concealers of all time. Just saying, just throwing it out there. You get the most seamless blend, and I mean, need I say more? Okay, I mean, look at that. So I'm using a shade that is only slightly lighter. I was going to say darker, but slightly lighter, because I wanted it to look more natural. I hate the smell of this contour stick. Like, I hate it. It smells so bad. I don't know if it's going bad. It stinks. It smells like old crayons, but I love the way it blends out. So I'm going to continue to use it until I'm ready to buy another one. So this is my nose contour, and guys, let me tell you, I've actually put a video together for you guys on how I do my nose contour. Yes, your girl is on a roll, okay? So I'm showing you guys pretty much little clips of me doing my nose contour, because it has become a little more extensive than the way I was doing it before. But I pretty much used all the same products that I'm using on my face, so that contour stick and concealer. To set everything, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place, not Juvia's Place, girl, you're promoting the wrong shit. I'm going in with my Beauty Bakery powder in the shade Cassava. I've been using this powder a lot. It's really pricey, but let me tell you, black owned brand, let me throw that out there, and it's bomb.com. I mean, like, it's yellow, but it's not too yellow. It's not too white. It's like perfect for my skin tone. I love this powder. Now for bronzer, I'm going in with MAC Swiss Chocolate. I am a huge MAC like pressed powder fan. I love their blushes. I love their bronzer. Like, those powders are magnifique, okay? So under my eyes, I just tight lined, and I like got a little bit of eyeshadow in my eye. That's why I looked up like that, because it's not comfortable. And then I'm putting some more of Like It's Hot on the bottom, my lower lashes, and just blending that out. And then don't forget to coat your lower lashes with mascara. I love the way this looks. I never really did a lot of red eyeshadows, but this is like so cute, so festive. Like what are you guys doing for the holidays? Do you know? This year is just so boring. It's so sad. Like I don't want to do anything, but I really want to see my family. I'm torn. So for my nose, I am going in with my highlight by Juvia's Place. This is the Royalty one. It's more of like a gold tone highlighter. It's really pretty. And then for my blush, I'm going in with my Provocative blush out of the Morphe palette. This is the, I believe it's the 8H, it's the warm blush palette. So I will have it down in the description. And just like the highlight I used in the center of my face, on my cheeks, I am highlighting with that as well. And then I did add a little bit of blush to my nose, and I just love this whole like in the snow look. It's a look. It's the liner for me though. Okay, so for lips, I went in with Vibe by Morphe, and then for my gloss, I'm going in with this So Cute lip gloss by Kylie Cosmetics. I've had this for a while. I'm not really a huge fan of the brand, and since I bought like her first couple launches, I really haven't bought anything else. And even with this gloss, I had to add some of the Makeup Revolution clear gloss just to get it to shine the way I wanted it to. So this is the Morphe matte spray, and I hate this spray. I hate it so much. So I went in with the continuous setting mist, the regular one, and that completes this look. It's a thing, isn't it? It's the liner for me. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel for the new year. It costs you nothing. Love you guys. Hope you have a safe and happy new year and a Merry Christmas. Mwah. Stay blessed, guys. Subscribe.